Friday the 30th of June, and we're only back on the Broads. It's like we're never away. We're on a new boat called Evita. She's beautiful, so we can't wait to really try her out on this holiday. Back on the Broads again for a week, and we're sending off kind of late afternoon, just after about 4:30. So not quite sure where we're going to go for this evening, but with it being kind of end of June holiday into July, we've got a lot more hours of sailing, so got plenty of options for this evening. Not sure we'll have time to get over Breydon Water today though, so we'll have to see where we end up this evening. Weather's a bit cloudy, but the main thing is it's warm and hopefully dry, touch wood. So Evita seems fairly similar to Cover Girl that we had at the time before last. So slightly bigger boat than Arabella. So cruising back down the River Yare as always, after I pick up from Brundall. Still quite breezy actually, quite strong wind at the moment. Not too sure where the day's going to take us as of yet. See the sugar factory if you look very closely in the very far distance. There's two swans with one little cygnet there, only just the one. And there is one mooring that I did want to explore that we've not actually visited before, and that's Langley Dyke moorings, which are just before Langley Sugar Factory. But I've been told that they may no longer be there. I think the free 24-hour BA moorings are being taken down, so if we can pop in and have a look, I might do that actually. But from what other people have been saying, I don't have that much hope that they're going to be there. So just passing the Beauchamp Palms again, like we passed in our previous episodes last time we were here. Can't really miss it with that kind of iconic kind of blue colour. I have a few mooring spaces outside. See, the farmers are hard at work, ploughing the fields. I'm hoping with us being here kind of end of June, you know, early July, we might have a little bit better weather. But it's typical that the week that's just gone is glorious sunshine, so whether that continues or not, have to wait and see, I think. So we not long past entrances to Rockland Broad, past the Beauchamp Palms, and we're heading on our way in the direction of Langley Sugar Factory, which will take us past Langley Mill, or Hardley Mill I should say, past Hardley Cross onto Reedham. We were thinking if we were trying to get across Breydon Water tomorrow, we could potentially moor at Polkey's Mill this evening, which would set us up for crossing tomorrow, but we've still got a few more options as to where we go this evening, especially with it only being just 5 o'clock. But down the Yare we go. continuing our journey down the River Yare. Whether we'll get to check out Langley stead moorings or not. It's a bit of a narrow channel. I'm pretty sure, Al, this to the right here is the entrance to Langley stead.
It probably is.
But does that say private though? What does it say? Private land, no mooring, no public access.
Well, we can't.
But I'm pretty sure right down there, Al, there's a BA mooring at the very end, which is Langley stead moorings. Now whether they've got rid of them or not,
More lately,
they're literally,
cut back on them.
yeah, they're tucked right down the bottom left. Right down the bottom there. You can see a boat's down there.
Unless there is a boat there.
Maybe we'll give that a check out on our way back up the Yare again. When we're heading back, I think we'll maybe check that out. See if the moorings are still there or not. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just farmland either side of you. Plenty of herons out on the river today, Al.
What?
Plenty of herons out today. A gathering of geese as well. Thoughts of Evita so far, Al? What do you think?
First class.
Yeah, she's lovely, isn't she? But lovely upstairs, kind of upper helm seating area with the teak decking's really lovely. And at the back, the kind of the steps leading down onto like a, I guess a very small kind of bathing platform area. Picked the boat up from NYE. We were met by a lovely little furry friend called Winston.
Winston,
lovely black Labrador.
Black Labrador, absolutely gorgeous, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's lovely, wasn't he?
He was missing his dad though.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I was going to ask if we could take him along with us. It's got a lovely indoor saloon area and a low helm driving position. Nice big side door leading out to the bow. We've got that nice kind of inner bathing platform area. So we've got some nice weather, make the most of that. And the sugar factory straight ahead. Moorings at the reed cuts look pretty full out, don't they?
Oh, it is,
Looks fairly busy. The sugar factory. So this little house here for the right is still for sale. It's been up for a while actually. I reckon if you had a fair bit of money, you could really turn that into something really quite special. Lovely place, the little cottage. Still a little bit breezy, but it's warm, that's the main thing. We're coming up to Hardley Mill moorings, so we'll see whether they're available or not, or whether there's a lot of people there. Certainly the mornings of the reed cutters were pretty busy. And we've still got no idea where we're going to end up for the evening. I think that's part of the fun of being on the Broads. You just got that freedom. Waking up the following morning not knowing what you're going to do. Well, coming up to Hardley Mill moorings now. So we've got 3 boats moored up there, and there is room for us if we did want to come back here. So that's good to know. We're not too far now from Reedham. Whether we stay there or not, have to see how we feel at the time, I think, but we've still got quite a bit of cruising left, I think, before it gets dark. It's only about 5 to 6. Hopefully the bridge height at the Reedham Swing Bridge will be enough for us to get under without having to request it to open. Before then we have the entrance to the River Chet and Hardley Cross moorings as well. I come up to Hardley Cross moorings and the wind's picking up quite a bit, but I reckon we might move straight ahead out. Do you reckon? Do you want to stop there or not? We can stay there a few times.
5:30.
So we've still got quite a bit of time, so I think we'll continue on, maybe through Reedham.
Probably through Reedham.
The entrance to the Chet up to the right and the famous Hardley Cross. But we're not going to be getting on there this time out with the size of Evita. Yeah, unfortunately.
Too wide.
A bit too wide. Chain ferry up ahead, Al. Straight ahead of us. And there's another potential mooring as well by the pub, but it's still quite early, isn't it?
It's
only 6:05, so do you reckon we'll carry on now? What
I think we'll carry on.
Yeah, just passing the ferry out. Moneypenny moored up, looks very nice. So Al, we're approaching Reedham. We're just over 11 feet on the bridge, so we'll get under fine. So Polkey's Mill it could be. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, give somewhere a try.
Somewhere a bit different.
Reedham looks a bit full anyway.
It's quite busy, doesn't it, Reedham?
We've done Reedham too many times, really.
We've done it a lot of times.
But it's a good stop off.
So last time we were here at Reedham, we did the walk that took us all the way along here up to the chain ferry and the pub.
Nice walk.
Yeah, really nice walk actually.
Bit short, but nice.
The thing about Reedham, you've got a bit of everything, haven't you? You've got some nice little pubs on like the quayside area. You've got a chippy as well, which is nice out. A little small corner shop.
Good chippy as well.
And petites, like animal, it's like almost like a petting zoo slash mini like adventure park for kids, isn't it really?
Yeah.
Like
kids.
Rides and stuff.
Never been
And big kids as well. So we're just passing through Reedham now. Certainly quite busy, quite a few boats moored up. And Al, you spotted Arabella?
Yeah,
it's moored up.
She is.
Lovely boat.
Hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, moored outside the Lord Nelson pub. And then out in the far corner we've got the pub that I call every pub's name.
The bridge.
Oh no, it's the bridge, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got the ship at the bottom left.
You can't even get that.
No, I can't. I call everything the bridge.
We've just gone up the ship.
I had the same with St Olaf's. I was like, oh, that's the bridge. Or no, it's not. It's the bell, isn't it? So. But we should get under this fine. 11 feet out, just over, and we're about what 9.6, 9.8, I think.
9.8, but I'll let you see a 10.
Play it safe. So we're approaching the bridge, Reedham Swing Bridge. Then we got the ship pub with its lovely beer garden to the left. That'll be nice on a summer's day out, won't it? You're sat there at lunchtime. This might be a sit-down job, Al. I think. Otherwise, I'm going to knock myself out.
Somebody has. Have you seen the damage there?
So just pass through Reedham. And the demasting moorings to the left. So Al, straight ahead we've got the Haddiscoe New Cut, which takes you onto the River Waveney. So that's kind of, if you want to go down to Beccles area or Waveney River Centre, that's the way to go. Also takes you down to like Alton Broad area, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But if we're thinking of like Polkey's Mill, we're going to have to be turning left here, which is going to take us round towards like, the Breydon Water area in that direction, which would set us up well for tomorrow crossing.
Yeah, it depends on what
thoughts?
time the crossing is, isn't it?
Like the water heights.
We could be
you know,
there
whether the river
till
heights
afternoon.
we could. Yeah, that is the only problem, isn't it? So we're continuing our way down the River Yare. Hopefully going to check out Polkey's Mill, see what that's like. We've not been there before. Seems like quite a nice little quiet spot for the evening. But I also think that with its position being quite near to Breydon Water, it's going to be quite tidal. It's going to be quite a large kind of rise and fall. But it's still nice and bright, which is the main thing. It's only just gone 6:30, so there's still plenty more light in the day before it starts to get dark. So the aim tomorrow then is to hopefully cross Breydon Water and get on the north early again. So with the strong winds out, it's going to be a bit difficult to tell which way the tide is going. We'll have to slow down a bit nearer to the mooring. Well, it looks like the river levels are actually rising, aren't they? Looking at the app.
I've just looked at the app and it's definitely coming in. So
we should be coming in the right side to moor then, shouldn't we? The tide's coming in. But I think it's just straight ahead, Al. Got Polkey's mill moorings just straight ahead. You can just make out the mill up in front of us. It's currently 10 to 7, so it seems like it's probably a half decent spot to moor for the evening, and should set us up nicely for heading off to the Northern Broads tomorrow. Right, so our moorings for the evening, Al, coming up.
Just in time, isn't it?
So we're all moored up at Polkey's mill moorings for the evening. Weather looks quite nice over in that direction there towards Breydon Water, but then pretty grim behind us. Got a bit of a shower that's passed. See the drainage mill just straight ahead of us here. But without the sails on. So this is Cadge's mill. You can tell just by looking at the reeds that we really are at high water. Just got to make sure we leave plenty of slack on the ropes this evening for when it drops again. It almost feels like we're at slack water at the moment. Nothing's really moving. So it looks as if we might have the moorings to ourselves this evening. So what do you think of the mooring, Al? Polkey's mill?
Yeah, first day. Quite. Yeah, it's nice. It's very quiet.
It's very quiet, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice peaceful spot, isn't it? And it also means that we're near to Breydon Water the following day for setting off.
Yeah.
Which is good.
We might get an early crossing if we're in luck.
We might do, yeah. Fingers crossed.